Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to learn how to use AI agent for fast bill of lading extraction in feed processing. So I am having a feed processing business and I am receiving multiple bill of ladings on regular basis that are uploaded in my Google Drive folder. Now I need to extract the details of this bill and add the details for a record in my Google Sheets. This is a quite long process which is going to take a lot of time if I am going to do it manually. Therefore, I have decided to automate it with the help of my AI agent, that is OpenAI and Pabbly Connect. Now every time the bill is going to be uploaded in my Google Drive folder, automatically my AI agent is going to extract out the necessary details and automatically the record is going to be added in my Google Sheets. For building this automation, I am not going to use any coding and programming skills. I will be simply connecting all these applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. So for your business, if you also want to learn this amazing automation step by step, for that you have to come towards my screen.
Welcome to my screen everyone. In this video, we are going to learn step by step how to use AI agent for fast bill of lading extraction in feed processing. So I run a freight forwarding company and we receive multiple bills of lading daily from logistic partners and they are uploaded in our Google Drive folder. I want to extract out the necessary details such as bill of lading number, the shipper details, consignee details, the carrier name, items that are to be shipped, quantity of each of the item and net weight as well as the date. In order to create a record of these details systematically in Google Sheets, I will have to use an automation that is going to extract the details from my bill of lading as soon as they are uploaded in my Google Drive folder and add the details in Google Sheets. To extract these details, I'm going to use my AI agent, that is OpenAI. So as soon as the file is going to be uploaded of bill of lading in my Google Drive folder, my AI agent is going to extract out the necessary details from this file and automatically the details then will be added in my Google Sheets. To create this entire automation, I'm not going to use any coding and programming skills. I will be simply connecting these applications such as Google Drive, my AI agent that is OpenAI and Google Sheets with the help of Pabbly Connect. So let's get started to learn this amazing automation step by step. To start with the process, first of all, we need to type pabbly.com/connect in our browser, which is going to take us towards the landing page of Pabbly Connect. Over here, we have two options, sign in and sign up for free. So in case if you are already an existing user, just click on sign in to log into your account directly. But if you are a new user, you have to click on this sign up for free button. It will help you to create a free new account just in 2 minutes. Also, when you will do that, you are going to receive 100 free tasks every month to explore this amazing software, also to test multiple automations. Now, as an existing user, currently I'm going to click on sign in. This is all app section where we can find all the products that are offered by Pabbly. To create our automation, we are going to use Pabbly Connect. So let's click on access now. Now it has taken us towards the dashboard of Pabbly Connect where we can find all the workflows that we have created. Also, we can save the workflows separately by creating separate folders like this on the same dashboard. Now to create a new workflow, let's click on this create workflow option. As we have done that, a dialog box is appear in front of us, which is asking us to provide a name to this workflow. So first of all, let me provide a name over here. Use AI agent for fast bill of lading extraction and feed processing. After giving the name to my workflow, now I'm going to select the folder in which I want to save it. So you can see I have a list of folders over here. Among these folders, currently the automation which I'm going to create is related to AI. So I'm going to select AI automations and now I'm going to click on create. So my workflow is going to be saved in the folder that I have selected. Now here you can see we are on a new screen which contains a blank workflow. We have to fill up this blank workflow to completely set up this automation. And here we have two extremely important windows, trigger and action. So what are trigger and actions? Trigger and actions are the two main concepts, the principles, or we can say these are the building blocks on which entire automation runs. Here the trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. That means the action is the response towards our trigger. Whatever we are going to select in our trigger is going to command the entire workflow and the actions are going to follow that same command. Therefore, we can have only one trigger in any workflow, but we can add as many action steps as we want. Now, let's suppose here I want that every time a new file is going to be uploaded in my Google Drive folder, that is the file of bill of lading, then automatically with the help of my AI agent, that is OpenAI, the details which I want should be extracted out and then the details should be systematically added in my Google Sheets in separate columns. So for that, that, here I'm going to take Google Drive in my trigger step, and here I'm going to take OpenAI in my action step, and also I'm going to take Google Sheets to create a record in my next action step. When we are going to build the connection between these applications, so we will see that action is going to follow for the trigger commands, because when the trigger happens, that means whenever a new file is going to be uploaded in Google Drive folder, that is the bill of lading, then only the details that I want should be extracted out from that file with the help of AI agent, and the record should be created in Google Sheets, otherwise not. So after understanding the whole concept of trigger and action, let us start creating this automation step by step. To start with the process, first of all, we have to go towards our trigger step and we have to select our trigger application over here. That is Google Drive, because I am maintaining the record of all my bill of ladings that I'm receiving in my Google Drive folder. So I'm going to select Google Drive. But if you're using any other application, you can also select that application over here. Then we have to select the trigger event. So what you want. Here I want that because I have created a specific folder with the name as bill of lading, and every time a new bill is received, that is going to be uploaded in this particular folder only. So I want that whenever a new file is going to be uploaded in a specific folder, then the response should be captured, and with that response my workflow should start. For that, now we have to build the connection between Google Drive and Pabbly Connect. Before building this connection, you can see that I am already logged into Google Drive, and also the folder that I have selected that I want to select is in shareable format. Okay, so let's build the connection by clicking on connect button. To build the connection, we have two options over here, add new connection and select existing connection. So if you already have an existing connection with Google Drive, you can select that as well. To create a new connection, click on add new connection and click on sign in with Google. Because I am already logged in, so my account is detected. So I'm going to click on this account. I'm going to select it, and you can see that now Pabbly Connect is asking us for the permission to access our Google Drive account. And because our data is 100% safe with Pabbly Connect, so fearlessly we can click on this allow button to provide the permission. And here you can see that our authorization has become successful, and the connection between Google Drive and Pabbly Connect is built. So let's move forward. First of all, we need to select the folder or the subfolder in which we want that when the file is going to be uploaded, the response should be captured. My folder is already selected with the name as bill of lading, but if not, you can select it from the drop down. Okay. Now we are going to click on save and send test request button to capture the response. But here before that, you can see that we have 10 minutes of polling time in Google Drive. Polling time is actually the time which Pabbly Connect is going to take to capture the new response every time, because here we have 10 minutes. So every time a new file is going to be uploaded in the specific folder that we have selected over here in Google Drive, it is not going to be captured instantly. The response is going to take 10 minutes to be captured over here inside Pabbly Connect. Okay. So currently when we are going to click on save and send test request button, we are going to receive the response of the last or the latest file that was uploaded in our folder. So this is the file that is already uploaded. I'm going to click on save and send test request button. And you can see that the response is received, and in the response we have received the entire details, and here we have received the response of the same file that is uploaded over here, as you can see. So now we are going to move forward after building the connection, and we want to extract the details from this file. Okay, this is a bill of lading. I want to extract the details such as BOL number, that means bill of lading number, shipper details, consignee details, items that are shipped, quantity, net weight, and the shipping date from this particular document. Okay, so for that I'm going to use my AI agent, that is OpenAI. I'm going to go towards my action step and I will select my action application as OpenAI. But if you are using any other AI application as your AI agent, you can also select that over here. Now the action event is going to be extract content from PDF or image. I want to extract the details from the document, so I have selected this action event. And now again, to build the connection between OpenAI and Pabbly Connect, you can see that I am already logged into my OpenAI developer platform. You also have to keep in mind to keep logged into all the applications that you want to connect with Pabbly Connect, because it is going to make the process of your connection simple and easier. As we are going to click on this connect button, again we have two options, as you can see, add new connection and select existing connection. You can go with an existing connection if you already have one, but to create a new connection, just click on add new connection and you need to provide the token. To generate the token, click on this hyperlink. It is going to take you towards API key page of OpenAI platform, and here we have the key. So I have created multiple keys, but here I'm going to click on this create new secret key button to create a new key and show you how to do that. First of all, to create a key, you can also provide a name, although it is optional. I'm going to give the name as BOL, bill of lading, just a random name. You can give any name according to your requirements, and you can also select the project in which you want to save your key. You can have multiple projects in your account. I'm going to currently select the default one, and I'm going to click on create secret key button. As the key is ready, so let's simply copy it. We'll click on this done button, and here we have to go back towards Pabbly Connect to paste the key like this. As you have pasted the key, now once you're going to click on save, your connection between OpenAI and Pabbly Connect will become successful. Okay. Currently, I already have an existing connection, so I am going to go with that. I will click on save, and you can see that the connection between OpenAI and Pabbly Connect is become successful. Now let's move forward. Here, first of all, we need to select the AI model by using which we want to extract the details or by using which we want to generate our content. We have multiple models over here. I am going to select GPT-4o Mini. That is more cost-effective model, but you can select according to your requirements. Then here it is asking us image or the PDF URL. So we have to enter the image or the PDF URL over here from which we want to extract the details. I have already received the image or the document URL in my earlier response. As you can see here, I have it, web content link. So instead of entering it manually, I will be simply mapping it. So as I have mapped this URL, it has become dynamic. That means with each and every new response, automatically it is going to replace. So every time we are going to receive a new file, a new document of bill of lading that is uploaded in our Google Drive, and the response will be captured, automatically the URL that we have mapped over here will get replaced with a new URL of that new file. And in this way, we will be automating the entire process of extracting the details from each of the bill of lading. Because if we will enter the data manually over here, it will become static and then it is not going to replace. Therefore, mapping is very, very important. So wherever in the workflow we are going to map the data, it will become dynamic and replaceable with every new response. Now let's move forward. Here it is asking us the prompt. Prompt is a very important step of this automation. Here we need to provide the command that what we actually want our AI agent to do for us. Because currently I want to extract some details from this document. So I'm going to enter the prompt as I want to extract out the details from the given document. Now, one more thing, if I am going to enter all the details that I want to extract from this particular document, then I am going to receive the response, but in a paragraph format. And as you know, my objective is to add the details systematically in my Google Sheets in separate rows and separate columns. I will have to again extract out the details from that paragraph. That is not the part of my automation. And here I want to get the response in a structured format in proper JSON format, key and value pair separately in separate fields, so that directly I will be able to use the details in order to map in Google Sheets. So to get the details in structured output format, we are going to use this structured output, which is going to help us to get the details that we want to extract out from our document in proper JSON format. That means in key and value pair. How we are going to get the details? For that, we have to provide a JSON schema of all the details that we want to extract out, along with a description that how we want the content to be generated in this structured output field. And to get this JSON schema, I am going to show you what you are supposed to do. So first of all, just open the file that you want to extract, and the details which you want to extract, just note it down in your mind and open your notepad. As you have opened the notepad, now one by one start entering all the details that you want to extract out from the document. So first of all, I want bill of lading number. So I will enter BOL number. Okay. Now it is a type of number. So I'm going to enter type of number. Then here we have to provide the description that what you want. So I'm going to enter, give me the bill of lading number. Then the next I want is shipper. Who is the shipper of the consignment? So I'm going to enter, this is a type of text. So I'm going to enter type of text over here, and the detail I want is, give me the full details of the shipper of the consignment. No, it is not going to be a text format, but I want all the details in the same field. So I'm going to enter type of array over here. Then the next I want is consignee details. So I'm going to enter consignee. Again, I'm going to enter type of array, as it is going to provide me the name of the consignee, their address, and if there will be any other detail related to consignee as well in the same field. Then here I'm going to enter, give me the full details of the consignee of the consignment. Okay. Then here I want the item. This is going to be type of text, and here I'm going to enter, give me the item name. The next I want is the quantity of the item. Type of number it's going to be, and now I'm going to enter, give me the quantity of the item, and then I want the weight. Again, it is a type of number, and now I'm going to enter, give me the weight of the item, and then I want the ship date. That is going to be type of date. Okay, and here I'm going to enter Give me the date of shipping in this format, date, month and year. Okay, so these are the details which I want to extract. As you have entered all the details in your notepad, just simply copy them. Copy the exact details. So I've copied all, and now I'm going to take you back towards Pabbly Connect. So we have to go towards the structured output, and here we have the important note. To generate the structured output JSON, navigate to this hyperlink. Click over here on this hyperlink. It is going to take you towards structured outputs page of your OpenAI platform, and to generate this JSON schema in correct and the proper format, just click on this generate button and paste the entire details that you have copied from your notepad. And now when you're going to click on create, it is going to create a proper JSON schema format for you just in few seconds. As the schema is generated, let's simply copy it. We will go back and we have to paste the schema over here like this. Now, as you have done that, your work is done. Simply click on save and send test request button. And you can see that we got the response. Over here, we have received all the details. So here we have bill of lading number, shipping date. Then we have received the company details. That is a shipper, and we have received other details as well. So as we have received all these details one by one, we will start entering them in our Google Sheets. To create a record in Google Sheets, now first of all, we have to build the connection between Google Sheets and Pabbly Connect. For that, let's go towards our third step, that is our action step, and we will select Google Sheets as our action application. Then the action event is going to be add new row, because I want to create a record systematically in new rows and in separate columns. Let's click on connect, and now to build the connection between Google Sheets and Pabbly Connect, keep login to your Google Sheets. Just select add new connection and click on sign in with Google. Your account is detected, so let's select it. And you can provide the permission again. As we have done that, the authorization has become successful, and you can see that the connection between Google Sheets and Pabbly Connect is built. So now first of all, we have to select the name of our spreadsheet. So here we have bill of lading details. I'm going to simply select that. And as you will select the spreadsheet name, the sheet will also be selected. And now we have all the fields that we have in our Google Sheets, which we have to fill with the details. So here, first of all, it is asking us for the BOL number. That we have received BOL number, we have mapped that. Again, I'm using mapping method in order to automate the entire process. So we have shipper details. So we have the shipper details, the company name. Then we have with a comma, I'm going to enter their address, and with a comma, then I'm going to enter their city as well, and also their postal code along with the country. Okay, if you want, you can also enter the phone number over here. Then we have the consignee details. So we have received two over here. So this is two company name. This is the address. Then we have their city. Then we have their code, their country, and their mobile number. Then the next we have the carrier name. So let's map it. Okay, then we have item name over here that we have received. Okay, then we have item details. So let's map the item. Then we have the quantities. Then we have weight. And then we have the date. Click on save and send test request button. And you can see we got the response. So now I'm going to take you towards Google Sheets. And you can see that the record is systematically added over here. So this means our connection between Google Drive, OpenAI and Google Sheets is absolutely successful. And now every time a new bill of lading is going to be submitted in our Google Drive folder in a form of file, automatically the details will be extracted out from that file and will be added in our Google Sheets. So in this way, you can also very easily create this amazing automation. You do not have to do anything manually once you are going to set it up. Everything will be automated. And also you do not require any coding and programming skills. So I hope the automation is clear to you. Also, it is helpful for your business. Thank you for watching.
Not only this automation, but you can create multiple such amazing automations for your business with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now, if you want to connect us, you can mail us at support@pabbly.com. For any of your queries, you can ask at forum.pabbly.com. And for any of your pricing related issue, you can visit the website given over here. If the video was helpful for you, do not forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching.